To you, what does success entails? How do you become successful in life? Some people associate success with money, others with power, and some from having a beneficial effect on the world. All these are correct. Success has diverse meaning from individuals. To you, it will mean one thing, while to others it will mean something else. There are several books on how to be successful, yet success is personal and unique to each person. So how would the same information from each book be applicable to all? As a result, accepting a single person's advice is frequently ineffective. With this in mind, taking advice of a large number of individuals, people whose definition of success differ from one another and quite perhaps from you, can be a great starting point. That is why I want to share with you 10 tips on how to be successful. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel in order not to miss any of our future uploads. Think big. Michelangelo once said, the greater danger of most of us lies not in settling our aim too high and falling short, but in settling our aim too low and achieving our mark. Michelangelo Buonarroti was a great Renaissance artist who influenced many people. His art continued to inspire and connect people decades after his death. Think what would have happened if he had decided not to pursue his career as an artist. Would he have ever found out how to be more successful? People frequently opt out to put their aspiration on hold in favor of something more practical, to forgo their dreams in favor of something simpler. Be ambitious instead. You need to think big. Look into the future and visualize what it will mean to you if you are able to become successful in what you are pursuing. There is nothing that will be easy and simple if you want it to be worth it. Find what you are passionate about and do just that. Oprah Winfrey said, you know you are on the road to success if you will do your job and not be paid for it. This is an excellent quotation to remember and reflect on at work when you are trying to find out how to be successful. Consider how successful you could be in your current position. In the end, you'll probably find yourself working incredibly hard and devoting a significant amount of time to it. If you dislike your job, being successful at it can just mean filling your life with the things you despise. So what's the point of this? Why not do something you enjoy? You gain the motivation to keep advancing after you discover what you are enthusiastic about. Your aspiration will come true if you succeed in this. Even if you start and you are not successful now, you have to spend more time doing the thing you enjoy. Many successful artists spend years of their life performing for free, and the only reason they continued to play was that they enjoyed it. Therefore, know what you are passionate about and then spend more of your time on it. Work on it in order to be more successful. People frequently believe that in order to be successful, they must make the aim of their success their life. If people believe that their employment will lead them to success, they may put in endless hours every day, often late into the evening. However, this comes at the expense of relaxation, health, and enjoyment of life. They may eventually burn out and stop being effective in their career. You see, if their success is based on having a robust social life and a nice group of friends, their employment may suffer and they may lose their job, leaving them unable to go out with friends. As for Nike, the CEO of Nike Incorporated mentions, balance aids achievement in numerous ways. Consider it a delicate balance of relaxation, labor, work, and enjoyment. You see, you have to know how to balance your life. Prioritize your health, because there is a saying that your health equals to your wealth. Though it is good to work hard, but that shouldn't mean even if it has effects on our well-being altogether. Therefore, know how to balance your life in order to stay healthy and active at the same time. Be alone. The best part about being alone is that you don't have to answer anybody. You do what you want. Justin Timberlake once said, make time for yourself. Turn off the TV, step away from the computer and put down the phone. Embrace your me time and think about what made you happy today. Or do not think at all. That's the beauty of being alone. The choice is yours. Put a blanket outside on a sunny day, lay down and bask in the healthy glow. You see, to be alone sometimes helps you to reflect on your life, what you are supposed to do, or the next step to take that will draw you closer to your success. There are times in your life that you don't need friends, electronic gadgets, or even family member, just you, and this can be the best moment in your life also, as you reflect on what makes you happy and your strength in order to double down on it in order to achieve success faster. Don't be afraid of failure. Henry Ford said, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. There is a narrative, and while it is unclear what it really happened, the message is still valid in understanding how to be successful. Numerous fruitless attempts led to Thomas Edison creating the light bulb. So he was asked in an interview, how do you feel after all your unsuccessful attempts? And he said, I didn't fail. I learned hundreds of ways not to devolve the light bulb. Each failure was a lesson to him. He learned what won't work and what may work instead from that lesson. Every unsuccessful attempt was a crucial step on his journey to achievement. After a failure, it is easy to feel like you should quit, but perhaps it would be wise to find a teaching in that failure. You see, for you to become successful, pay attention and learn from mistakes. Have an unwavering resolution to succeed. Giving up after a failure is easy. The only way to keep going is to have a genuine burning desire to achieve and refuse to be swayed from your objectives. You see, success in itself is challenging. It may appear impossible sometimes. Without an unwavering drive to succeed, it's only a hurdle to overcome when you have the drive to determine how to be more successful. Yours. If they try to, they are not worth your time. Surround yourself with people who love you for who you are if you want to know how to be successful in every aspect of life. Be a person of action. Leonardo da Vinci once said, "It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment really start back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things." Even though it was spoken hundreds of years ago by Leonardo da Vinci, it still holds today. Consider this. Consider someone like William Shakespeare. When we think of the time he lived, we think of it through his eyes. We think of Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci when we think of Renaissance Italy. Consider Bill Gates or Steve Jobs in contemporary day. If they hadn't accomplished what they achieved, our contemporary way of living would be unimaginably different. All these people are proactive. They identified opportunities to do things differently and took action. They shaped the world instead. How does this apply to you when you try to learn how to achieve success? Don't be frightened to deviate from the standard if you want to learn how to be successful. If you can develop a better method to accomplish anything, go for it. Try it again and again if you even fail. Most importantly, don't wait for the ideal opportunity to act. Do what you must do right now. Schedule everything. Scheduling means keeping to a set time and not deviating from what should be accomplished. Successful people know there is no room to delay what has to be done now. They are realistic about their meeting and they keep up to their schedules. Successful people know that procrastination is one of the biggest disruptors of productivity. So instead of trying to put things off, try making a list of all the things you want to be done in a day. Checking things off will give you a sense of accomplishment and will help you visualize the time you need for everything else. Believe in your capacity to succeed. If you can dream it, you can do it, what Destiny said. You must be able to visualize yourself reaching success if you wish to understand how to be successful. Walt Disney was living proof of that. You will probably encounter those who question your ability to achieve something. You must not become one of these individuals because your dream will vanish if you stop believing and dreaming. You have to always keep dreaming. And also, there's one important thing I want you to know. Do not be afraid to take risks. Albert Einstein once said, "A ship is always safe at shore, but that's not what it was built for." Don't be afraid to get on your feet wet and try new things if you want to find out how to be successful at work. You may have noticed that many of the preceding lessons are similar in that they all focus on cultivating the correct mindset. This obviously indicates that the key to success in whatever endeavor you pursue needs the approach of the mind, and therefore how determined the mind is, that determines how far you will go in life. Furthermore, no matter where you are in life, you can still make a difference and achieve success. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if it helped you and share with your friends online. And until then, as always, hand to head, salute.